I remember so specifically, I wrote it like a letter to God. I said, "Dear God, this is the type of person that I feel I'm being called to." And in a way, I wrote it as a prayer, but also as a reminder to not lose focus, to not settle for less, because I had settled for less before. That was just to keep me in faith. And I forgot about the letter. I just continued living my life. It was probably a year later I met my now spouse. And I met him in a very serendipitous way. I remember right before I met him, I was with some friends and I was like, maybe I should download like a dating app, because one of my friends was downloading it. It's just for fun. And then I was downloading it and then something told me don't download that. So I deleted it. I never really believed in getting on dating apps. That just showed me it was just very, very divinely led. Listen to your intuition, ladies, because it is trying to tell you something. And then the next day, I ended up meeting him. And looking back now, I see how everything just fell into place. It didn't have to be forced. I didn't have to manipulate anything or do anything. I just let it go. I said, God, if this man is the one, make it so, so clear. And I remember those prayers so clearly, because when I met him, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to jump the gun. I didn't want to say this is the one, but I had the feeling. And I just said, make it so clear that I can't ignore it. The Lord really showed up and really showed me the power of his timing, that God's timing can be as quick or as slow as it can be, but always looking back, you realize why it happened the way it happened. And that's why I tell you, focus on yourself. Don't focus on the time. Don't focus on these things that the world puts on us to make us feel smaller. And know that your age and all these things that we put on ourselves, 30, 35, 40, 45, all those things don't matter to God. They don't even exist in the realm of where the Lord operates. And I always told myself as I was getting older, because looking back, I was like, I wasn't old at all, but you feel like you're getting older. And I always told myself, I'm going to have this mindset of, I'm only getting better with age. I'm only getting smarter. I'm becoming a better version of me as I get older. And that's something that I really always push towards women and also men, is that don't feel like your age is declining you. Feel like the most beautiful masterpiece in the world, because in God's eyes, you are a masterpiece. So I always said, I'm like a priceless piece of art. I'm a masterpiece, and my worth only goes up with time. Your story can sound like mine, or it can sound completely different. And that's the beautiful thing about our lives, is that our paths are all different and they all look different. It is possible in this day and age to find an amazing spouse, a man who cares for you, cherishes you, and honors you. I never really saw a lot of happy relationships, I would say. I always kind of had a negative view towards relationships. And now having my spouse in our relationship and seeing that dynamic, it's like, it's all God. It's all God. I got to cut off this video before I start crying.